I'll be reacting to Tropical-Rouge Precure episode 9. I'll be watching it from Crunchyroll's website, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1, 0, go. Alright. Honestly, I always love seeing Toei's little logo, especially with like the film camera and the cutesy little mouse. Okay, I mean, that is one of the unique recaps. Usually, I sometimes like, man, they do the similar recaps each and every episode, but I gotta admit, I like the style where you see the inside of Manatu's mouth, and then you see its slight recap sequences. I thought it looked nice. I love how instantly your energy levels will rise exponentially high. Hell yeah. Of course Laura would be excited at those prospects, the way she's smiling. Oh! I like how Minori and Asusa are like the only ones that don't like all gung-ho. I like this though. Precure. Fuck, man. This song, it speaks to me. Don't this song. Honestly, this opening is so dang good. I listen to the full version of the opening once every other day. It is addicting. Like literally, when I listen to the full version of the opening, I can already just imagine the visuals in my mind. It just sounds like they're about to party whenever the opening plays. It's just the energy is so infectious. Man, just something about this opening. It hits hard. I love it. Just seeing like the amount of passion, heart, soul that's what he puts into the opening. I always love seeing this. Aww. That's a cute little tale. I'll make up this magic at Tropical with the movie. I mean, yeah, they should go for it. Why not? Ah. She's probably, I guess it makes sense that she'd be nervous. I think it should be a natural, though. Oh, okay, Minori, it makes sense. Who could say a notable song from an outside? No, I wouldn't. Hey, it could be a good experience for all of them. I just love that arrogance and that confidence. I want to see Laura Hubbard debut. Son of a... Looks like they have their stalker. Aleka has uneven passage to remind that person can be stalking him. Aww. Oh. Quite the interesting way of meeting someone, though. I like how she already wants to have to chant her name. That's so cute. Maybe to get a feel for the setting to help her in acting. Some actors are like that. They want to scope out the location. Oh, so she just wants to stop being typecast. That makes sense. Oh. Oh yeah, that definitely sounds a Asuka to a T. But she just still go for it though, so that she isn't. That does sound like something that she'd be able to do instantly, Asuka. Well, probably for her to be as easy as breathing. If she wasn't nervous about filming in front of people, that is. Aw, the mother's adorable. Aw. Was it the makeup panda doll? I mean, it looks cute, I ain't gonna lie. Oh. Oh. She's probably part of the makeup crew. I wouldn't be surprised. Or something else entirely different. I have no idea. Okay, I was on the money. I had a feeling. Because with the way she was talking to Yuna, she didn't feel shocked a single bit. She was talking about it like all matter of fact. I just love how Laura has the reaction to. Damn, the mother is a badass. I think Yuna needs more confidence, though. And I think she should be still doing the role because. But that's the thing. If she doesn't ride her roles, they'll prevent her from being typecast in the future. But she has to. No, I mean, her feel is reasonable. Honestly, with Monatsu, this feels like the makeup is the solution to everything with her. Oh boy. Some sort of messaging in this series. She actually looks pretty good with the makeup, I ain't gonna lie. No, that's where she's wrong, though. It's never good to, like, stagnate your growth. You always gotta stretch yourself beyond the limits. I like how Miyuki's smiling, too. Seeing how she's... I love how she got to grab Manatsu. I like that line work with me in my eyes. I like how you see Songo journal along too, reading books. Oh yeah, it looks like she's reading Cinderella looking at the main. Hey, it's a work in progress. But the face though. Oh. But no one said it was ever going to be easy though. I don't think it works that way. Yeah. Well, you know, me have the looks. It doesn't seem like she's a fighter or the fighter type. At least what would be necessary to be a Precure anyway. Aww. It makes sense she did think that was cute, and plus you get to help out her mama. Aww, this is fucking adorable seeing Sango's selflessness. Wanting to step it up and help out her mother. There's something really sweet about that. Ah, poor Monalto being ignored. How does the makeup not dissipate in the water though? Unless our Laura has a waterproof makeup. It's nice to actually get to hear the mother just give a rundown of how Sango was before. And that's actually nice. We get to also see how observant Miyuki is too. No, Sango has changed Monalto. She's changed for the better. I mean, I guess you could argue that. But they definitely look like they enjoy being pulled along by Monatsu, though. That's the thing. Hopefully, Yuna will be able to pull it off and take the step forward eventually. Oh! Oh, no. I mean, yeah, she definitely did over... Woof! I mean, thankfully, though, the top part of the costume scene looks really soft, so hey, it could have been worse. A lot of them didn't even disagree with that. No, she has to rest for the rest of the day. It feels weird hearing Monatsu say that to someone else, and not someone else say that to Monatsu. But I love stuff like that, though. Oh, okay, so I wasn't off on her reading Cinderella then. No, hope for a new, better life? That's my guess. Or maybe love. That's gotta be it. Now, you know what? That's an interesting perspective there. For me, I think the most important thing Cinderella received was, just a bit of joy and optimism in her life. But hey, that's an interesting perspective there too. You know what? I like this. It's showing you symbolically. Yuna's getting rid of her fears of how people perceive her. I actually really dig this. It's showing some character development. And it's showing how Sango, she doesn't need to be in her Precure outfits to make a difference. She can also make a difference just being herself, being the amazing person she is. There's something, that's really beautiful. This. Oh, it's nice to see a girl smiling like that. Oh, these fun wreckers. Oh, I gotta admit, that's slow, even though it's evil. It always gets me. Oh. That's how sometimes they do say there is such a thing as makeup magic. But it happens though. What matters is if she can dealing with the fear and the adversity that comes along with it. That's a pretty damn freaking good line. Ah, I really want to see what she looked like. But I guess it makes sense. Let's save it for a later scene. Oh, they're about to be in for a shocker when they see the newly psychologically transformed Yuna. Yeah, she definitely looks like she's fit for the role. Yes! I love that Sakura with self-confidence in her face. Oh, son of a bitch! Oh, I mean, I guess it wouldn't be a Precure episode. We didn't have someone causing havoc each and every week. I just love how the film crew doesn't give a fuck about this. Even like, nah, the film. Aw, damn. But still, it was hilarious just seeing the fact that they wanted to try filming this shit despite the danger levels. That's fucking. Oh shit! No, not the girls. And you know, I like how here they actually cover their bases more when it comes to transformations, because in Healing Good Precure there were moments where there was like lots of freaking people, and sometimes Nodoka and her crew transformed. I like how here though it's different. We see pretty much everyone in the surrounding area, all their motivations taken away, so we can see Manatsu, Mironin, Asuka, and Nasanga all transform without having to worry about anyone watching them. That's something I actually find really endearing about Tropical-Rouge Precure. And I ain't falling into that. Shouldn't they be worried about what would happen if people were to see them transform bit? That's really sweet. And that's one of the strengths that I always gotta praise each and every week. I just love how she says, Kira-sama, with the absolute swagger right there. Kyo Papaya. Ah, man, I love that pose that she does. I love how they have like the extra line there too. I want to be surprised if it breaks the shield though, because if that thing takes on more motivation than usual. That's some nice teamwork there. You see the enemy try to attack them while they're airborne, yet they get saved by someone that was on the ground and they get pushed away from the attack. That's some nice storyboarding there. He's talking about a top pull job for Sango. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's nice to see Sango stick up for her girls, but she should keep it on the Susha so that they can sneak in a sneak attack, you know? Okay, it's... I actually like the creativity. They're actually taking bits of the environments to help them out in fights. Yo! Now that is some damn good writing. How not every fight in this series are going to be resolved by, oh, let me just overpower you, or let me just do a special attack and I'll win. I love how they actually had to take mirrors from the environment and they had to use Sango as a distraction to actually get the advantage against the Yandere. That's actually pretty darn cool. Or she was, And it's only fair that our girl gets to finish it off, considering that she was holding the fort for the beginning bit of the fight. It looks like she's laying on an egg, when she does the fluffy coral diffusion. That they didn't stand a chance. I just love the way her eyes go. She's like the victory pose too. Hell yeah. Yo, you know the song. You just got the yo lap down perfectly. Hell yeah. I like how Zigga's still nervous. Aww. I feel so bad for Laura now. Alright. That was actually a nice way of ending things off. Oh, okay. Guess more. Alright. That sounds like a fucking excuse. Excuses. I like how they get distracted and just want to eat desserts afterwards. She did? She expected her henchmen to just get constantly their asses whooped? Okay, finally they can actually still up the stakes a bit more. Senzen Yarane. Cool name. But shouldn't that have been... shouldn't that have utilized the Senzen Yarane a bit earlier, though? I don't know how I feel about this, because... You know what? I'm not going to call it plot hole yet, because... I'll give them an extra episode, but next week... Totally, the writers need to explain why they didn't utilize the Senzen Yarane earlier. Because I remember Healing Good Precure being filled with plot holes in some bits. I remember, like, when you had Dairozen Gararu or Shindone, when they were utilizing Byogens, and afterwards, the King Byogen afterwards mentioned that, oh yeah, you can also make Mega Byogen, and then that series I was thinking, why didn't y'all do that earlier? So, and then in that series, they really bothered explaining why they didn't just utilize the stronger Byogens against the main girls in that series earlier. So I hope in this series, they really need to explain why they didn't utilize the Senzen Yarane stuff earlier, because now it is going to be a plot hole. Is it going to be a deal breaker if they don't explain why they didn't use it earlier? No, it isn't. But it is going to show some slight cracks in the armor for Tropical-Rouge Precure. Because Healing Good Precure had issues like that they never really resolved. And overall, I still like Tropical-Rouge Precure a lot. But I gotta acknowledge, though, that if I call that Healing Good Precure for doing that, I also gotta call out this series for doing that. And I like this series more than Healing Good Precure so far. You know? Just have to. I have to be fair both ways. Okay, now it looks like they're mixing things up. Yo! Yeah, I wonder if there's going to be a new power-up. Okay, why is Laura crawling through the fucking wall? Alright, I gotta admit, that's awesome. I fucking love it. But yeah, that's why I gotta make sure y'all know why I'm a little bit worried, because I remember Toei doing things like this and Healing Good Precure. But in saying that, I have more faith in this series so far than Healing Good Precure. So I'll give Toei the benefit of it out, and I'll be like, I'm going to assume that there's a good chance they're not going to fuck up. At least I would hope. But in saying that this episode is good, I'm actually going to give it an 8 out of 10 because, for one, even though, yes, it didn't have the highest amounts of Sakuga, it didn't really need it because I love the creative solution of taking the mirrors and defeating the Yarane. And that was smart. It shows you the intelligence of Manatsu, Asuka, and Mironin, that they don't just need a power-up to kick ass every week. Sometimes they can just kick ass utilizing their brains. And now, the brains is a huge asset to them. It ain't just their fighting prowess that's useful. And that's what I thought the storyboarding was really good. It shows you that the writing staff, they really know what they're doing when it comes to the fights in this series. Because in doing that, they prevent the fights from being dull. And plus, I do like the self-awareness. Even Manatsu acknowledged his own recklessness. I thought that scene was pretty fucking hilarious too. And I liked Yuna, even though she was only here for an episode, I thought she was pretty nice. Like seeing her arc being from not having much confidence to getting more confidence eventually. And same with Sangha. And I loved that. And Miyuki was so super hilarious. I loved her. And that's what I thought, you know what, I'll bump it up to an 8.5 out of 10. There was really a lot of good elements in this episode. And the animation was decent regardless. Even if it wasn't the prettiest, it still looked good. Artwork was nice. Voice performances are great. And that's what I thought it was a great episode overall. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. I would love to hear your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comments section below. Hope y'all rate the video, share it, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later if you come back for more. But anyways, y'all, thank you so much for watching my video. Now have a fantastic day, everyone. Bye-bye.